Welcome to Factorio Mod. This is Space 6.6. I'm 269 hours in, and I've got 3 anchors down. Or was that 2? Or was it 3? Actually, I thought I had 3 down. Yeah, I got 3 down, I believe. Callus, Irioni, and where was the last one? I think this one's statatarius. Yeah. We also went to launch some satellites, but to go to these pyramids, but we haven't done them all yet. Still here. Because when I went here, I kind of mucked up. I didn't bring my beacons. I put them down on Now's ground, and so there's a lack of beacons. Really? My bot's okay. I think they're okay. The good thing about this thing, the way I'm doing it, is I'm collecting science and exploring at the same time. Sort of a multi-use thing. It looks like we don't have enough ammo, which is a bit awkward. How is that a thing? Very uneven. Didn't realize I hold 15 inside, so the request actually should be 18, not 30. Okay, we're good on that. We could do some more nav sats, but yeah, without this, I can't see any beacons, to be honest. So I'm not sure. Yeah, there's no beacons here. Sucks. I mean, we've got one slow satellite doing its thing, but it's very slow. Most fastest sending rocket out here with 1 million fuel, just to bring stuff. So I could go to there's a couple of things I can do. So I could leave all the parts behind here to launch. And I go out to planets in the star system. Well, it does its thing, but it's quite slow. Might as well do, actually. So we're going to go to deadrim. I think near Melancholia. I was going to stream earlier today, but I'm watching lots of video shorts for lols. I was like kind of curious to see what people make these days, and I was like, oh, they're actually very addictive. Maybe I shouldn't watch it. Oh, look at that, they have done this data on this now. It's 214.93 stem a second output. Such a weird number. What? 214.3 divided by 80. 2.67. Yeah, so 2 1/3 of these for one of these. That's right. It's got patched. Oh, 1023 stem a second consumption, so you can actually math it exactly. Oh, this thing's correct anymore. Good luck. No, it doesn't add up. Max water output 798, and that says 1170. What is the ratio there? You probably can ratio it, get the right math. Divide by 798.313. 1.46 times. What a weird number. I thought we might be like a better ratio than that. Alright, so where's that deadrim? Plenty of fuel. need to find pyramidos. Alright, it's man, I just need a well, I'll keep doing the T. I think my save game's not so bad now. We purged Nava, so the save game file size is not so big. That's a very small one. Cool. We're low on holmium, curiously. Alright, this is a deadrim. I might put my channel up on my computer. There you go. Alright, so my screenshots folder, not deadrim. I'm gonna get my snip. I'm looking forward to trying to solve this puzzle in my inside Factorio. It's quite cool, it works. Alright, let's go to the next one. There's Melancholia. Good thing about this is it does waste time, as in it gives me time for research to happen here. So we're getting more of the scaffold built, which is great. Somehow I got 30,000 bio scrubbers here, which is a bit crazy. Looks like they're crafting all the time though, so definitely got things going a bit better. Now this bottleneck has changed. I think the erudite got to a good level, but now it reckons holmium is a shortage and a little bit on beryl. Beryl's tweaking a little bit. Still got a huge deficit on heat shielding. Not really much about the holmium though. This one's, I mean, this was the best that I could do, but I think it could be done better. These are, I mean, they're pretty good, but look at this, these have got no ore, so what's wrong with this setup? Too much stone, looks like. Belt of stone is chocker. It's got a, oh yeah, I see the problem. Can't do those side joins. That's when I do like lazy situations. Okay, get the stone flowing, and then I'm gonna actually use the stone. I mean, the glass here is done. The rate of the consumption of this is pretty good, but it's not fast enough. Obviously, I'm making 6.2 a second. It'd be nice thing to like drill down on like this glass on how much stone it's actually eating. I have a big backlog of glass. It's not really getting eaten. Like this stuff here, the sand is not really working, you know? And this glass here is actually not hooked up. I didn't actually get it attached. I might do that now. Just minor improvements, or just minor patch jobs. We got lots of stone. Well, the belt seems to be flying pretty good, but it's just it's this part here that's no good. It's coming out here, not getting out, getting half a belt out. Oh, it goes back in there. Maybe that's the problem there. Maybe I should prioritize into here because this is do that instead. Why is that blocked up? Oh, it blocked up on coal mining too. Was it oil? That's all good. I think I connected this up to my generic oil, but I obviously didn't think about it correctly. I know the problem there, but basically we should be pumping. No, we can't. We need to pump into a storage tank. We had 2 storage tanks. That would be nice there, but it doesn't fit, so put it there instead. Let's do less than less than 40k in here or something, or 10k, some real low number. Cool, so that should get the core miner going again. A lot of problems with the setup. This whole thing needs redoing from scratch. We didn't really get that homium going very well. It's like a patch job that I never fully solved. Like, oh yeah, it kind of works. And I thought I had a good solution, but then the one planet had plenty of stuff to get rid of the glass, but this other one doesn't. It's caused problems. God. Saw that coming from a mile away. I think the save game loading is a bit quicker though. Not so bad. Yeah, getting back to the corners that don't spawn seems to work out quite well for this setup. You don't need to rush kill these. Do another prod mod. So I always intend to do like a longer stream, and then because I'm so regular in eating, good routines. Never happens. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do it in a morning stream, and then I'm like, oh no, I need to do my walk. And I finish walking, I'm getting, I might do something else. And it finally comes around to doing the stream. I'm like, it's almost dinner time, so I'll do a short stream. That seems to be the way it goes. Alright, we just launch. Wait, what's left in the star system? Do we find any more goodies? Looks like not right now. I mean, this is powering, well, only just enough. 0.1 gigawatts over. I guess this thing's using 4. Is this full? Not quite, almost. Might fly back. Pick up that platform. Yeah, shurdhi I need to work on. We did decent on this. I mean, all the setup here is quite good. We did resort for this little bit of landfill, but that was from Ilham's design. I copied over. But if you can turn it on to pyroflux like this, and then use the pyroflux to make ingots for other things, it's not so bad. But we've actually flooded on copper ingots now on this planet, which is kind of crazy how effective that was. That was very easy to flood. But you can see the green chips is basically maxed out. So I could go making, like, you know, speed modules, prod modules and stuff. We've got a little speed module factory. Makes like 10, but oh, that's right, I did like a little box here trying out red chips from a chest. Oh, yeah. That was a bit silly, I think. That was good though, we got some red chips, but this little thing here making glass in this box here, what's this for? Why am I doing this up here? Is this for this little ODS, I think? Highly inefficient. It's waste spots time. Oh, we never even hooked all this up. We got these extra belts here, which we didn't bother. I think I was gonna bother, but I obviously got distracted. I think I was gonna mine the bottom part of this actually. That's why I didn't do it. You can just do this instead. And just like a bit of splice. Here we go. Ah, it's all minor things, isn't it? I mean, we've got the copper ingots, so that's all happy. Got heaps of pyroflux. Now the pyroflux could be used for the iron as well. We could make a massive iron mines. This could be another forge world actually. Heaps of iron. We went all the way up here to get this oil. We actually don't need that oil. No. Managed to flood my planet. Now we do have the delivery cannon for the LDSs here and the heat shielding. May I need a heat shielding build. Now this is the heat shielding currently, but I'm not actively belting that in. If we belt it in, maybe it'll be a better situation. Did we really do uranium mining here? I don't remember doing uranium. We got uranium patches, like little ones, but I don't think we mined. We did for a time. They're probably just imported cut and paste. Yeah, the heat shielding should be going all day long. India iron plates. Not much copper plates, but I think we've got copper ingots here. Why is it not going into that chest? Oh yeah. And that would have, this is less near to 1,000 copper plates. So that, that chest became the copper plate limit. Oh, we didn't limit this one here. It filled the whole thing up. Didn't notice that in my print. Let's get the steel. We could do steel ingot loading. Yeah, we'll go dock back. Yeah, just gonna pick up some goodies. A lot of telemetry data cards. Oh, a new planet. Oh, it's got another satellite. Another pyramid. I thought I would have found the pyramids by now, but it seems we've still got some left. I think it's going to keep... I mean, we're working on that thing in that spaceship last time. The energy spaceship. And I realised I was going to have to pull these apart. I haven't done that yet. I was going to have to put in this in between. Power the ship. I guess technically we don't need to. We could actually just have one of these... This part, just this part hooked in. So... Because that's if we do the reactor, but if I just do pretend that one of these is actually on board, it means one of these little steam beasties instead will be fine. Which means probably like right there would work just perfect. We have to move those up a tile, but that is yeah, they can go up a tile. Don't need that side pump. Maybe 5 tilers. That's the water. For these, I think we have to go to here. The fuel tanks, they're easy fun to move. We can just put them apart. We've got plenty of space to store them elsewhere. Maybe it'll fit there and on the other side, but I don't think it will. Maybe one of these tanks can go. We don't need a full steam battery on board. We don't technically need these. We need pipes go along here instead. Turn this around. It work back here. It would. Means we can get some real estate here. I hear birds. So it's gonna rain soon. Now that's the outside steam pipes. Doesn't hook in if I do this. Put it outside like that. I'd rather plumb against it though. Otherwise we do that. Oh. we do that and that on it, and then this one just hooks in by itself. There we go. Yeah, that'd work. That's probably better layout as well. It's not mirror though if I do that. But it's the same output. Better. So trick now is to remove this and see if we put this engine in the middle. Would like if those three at the bottom would fit in nicer, but I think we can just push engines left and right of that and it'll be okay. We're right to the edge engines, I think. This is gonna have to come down a bit more, I think, on the. I don't know what the actual footprint is gonna be. Maybe bigger. Another moon. Alright, is it gonna fit? No, I get one more tile. And then we move all these engines over. Be there. I think I'm gonna struggle on the size. It's gonna go over 2,000, I think. Now the other tricky thing, actually that's not a tricky thing, we can just leapfrog this over, so maybe push this stuff even further then. Push it into here. Ideally it goes like that, but we can't pump it that way. That'd work. Just gonna put some pipes. I think we can save a tile there. No, if I flatten that as well, it'll gain the same real estate. And that stays there, but this part here goes. Alright. What a funny lump I got. Okay, so this will just generate heat or steam basically. Now it's all, the top one I don't have to change currently. No, I could even put another engine in, but I think we're going to struggle on the real estate side of things. Definitely need to cover this up. And it does need to be... And the pipe's got to go through, we can't go through with the setup. So you have to literally have independent fuel loading. Both on both sides. Now we can add the tank. I was going to say, yeah, but edit a little bit. Don't really, I think I need 2 because yeah, it should be okay. Let's get a 3 tile. Oh, that doesn't work. 2 single tiles. Let's again gain the real estate of these bits again. So the other thing you can do here is just delete the steam on this part of it. Delete the water, that is. And just remove plenty of water. And you use the burner. So you only want. Is it these can burn water? I can't remember. Yeah, you can just use one of these to evaporate water. Oh, do I have a water tank measurer? I don't think I do. I've only got a steam measurer, so no water tank. Maybe I need a water tank measurer. We just gotta go down a couple tiles. I think back to front there is okay. That's technically connected. But this can't go here. Curiously, it's a slightly different balance. Maybe I don't need so many of these water tanks instead of. Might be a bit overkill actually with all them. Get rid of it. Maybe just do one on the top, one on the bottom. Or both at the bottom. Because I can't do this one here because of the steam share agreement. This one I can't because of the row porch. Maybe let's get rid of them. Let's assume we got enough water.
Hello there.
Hey, Sculpt Lord. How's your day going? Alright. That should give me some real estate back. Let's see what size ship it is now. Are we under or over? Oh, we are under. And we're 100% streamline. How about that, eh? Somehow this is 100% streamline. My giant rectangle. Got one internal reactor for powering it all. Alright, had a break from SC and tried speedrunning vanilla. Oh, nice. How'd your speedrun go? Maybe not in the purple. Tanner stress is quite high. What are those storage tanks? Actually, was quite low. New personal best, 551. Oh, nice. I think the fastest I ever done was like 11 hours. When it just did default 0.16, it's just doing default settings. I was like really, I think I planned up to military science or something, as much as I planned. I couldn't only get 11 hours. I was like, oh man, this is so stressful. So you're running Nephrons, or are you doing your own custom setup? Oh, custom setup. Wow, okay. Very impressive then. A lot of work to get that sort of thing going. Alright, I guess I need to put this stuff on each spaceship as well then. So I need all that as a request. Which one was this one here? Half of over. And the idea is I put the spaceship carries its own power plant, I guess. I could just bring the power plant separately, but there's no reason not to bring the power plant. Now I've got these hollows as well. I was going to chisel out holes. Might not need to. I think it's the blueprint reader. Oh, we need an arithmetic as well. Go do some math on it. This times it by 2. I want this side as well. Could you bring the scaffold for underneath? That might be a bit overkill though. I was assuming I got the scaffold already. Alright, let's put the blueprint in. And set requests. Now the trick is I need to create logic on it so that it only goes back and forwards based on some smarts. We've got Vox Nova to go to as well. Oh, it's way out here, okay. I guess we got that on the way out. I don't think it's gonna be any. We could be an internal star system. Oh my god, I need that blueprint coming in mod now. Yeah, man, heady bin, it's a real good one. I've been using it for my rockets, so I feel like when I go to a new planet, I have like my payload is a bunch of blueprints. This is my rocket for going to new worlds. I just go, alright, I need a delivery cannon defense. I need a nuclear power plant, and I even multiply that by 3, so it's in 3 nuclear power plants. I've got like a basic power plant, and I've got a delivery cannon more. And then I've got a bunch of generic stuff that I originally had when I manually did it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So you put down stuff that is not part of a blueprint. It's like excess stuff to build with as well. So you still can do it like a shopping list. And then you just set that onto your requester chest, and you just measure it the inverse, count it back, and this is the result. So it just fills up my rocket with, that's basically a whole planet colony of items. That is not recursive blueprint. That is it's called logistics blueprint reader. Blueprint reader, yeah. That's really cool. This makes things a lot bit easier for this mod, because when I first did this, I'd just do a manual payload with constant combinators, right? And it's so you'd miss stuff. I missed stuff. So you've got a blueprint to build from. Like once you've That's the thing about, you know, I've got heaps of blueprints now, so I can like literally just go, okay, I need to send like 2 of these or something, or like 2 little iron ingot arrays or something, and then I just put it on my spaceship or put it on a rocket, and yeah, it'll send exactly what I need. Of course, you lose a few percentage of the items though, but because of rockets, but it's mostly okay. Pretty cool. I definitely wouldn't say anything bad about it. There's another one that makes a string of constant combinators I've tried out as well. I think it's... I might even have it installed still. I had both going. I can't remember what it is though. I was supposed to use this thing as well for something, but I didn't use it this time. I think it's in the sandbox. Maybe. No items found, okay. The combination string prep. Ah, yep. Oh, there's actually another mod that's similar to that blueprint reader that it just spits out a bunch of constant combinators in a string, like not as one constant combinator, but like, you know, 5 or 6 constant combinators. But I found the remote using of for this mod pack, because you got that satellite mode. You just got to make sure that when you're in satellite mode, you put the blueprint in here, and then you can just pick it out here and put it inside remotely. So you can still remotely use this stuff that sits around, which is very useful. Yeah, this is very full. I'll probably get other chests I can dump stuff inside. Not ideal, but it's better than the bots having nothing to... yeah, can't put this stuff away. Alright, I think this is this one done. So this is Anchor 3. Power is good. So we're going to go and land on the last planet in that star system. And that is planet Vox Nova. That being said, I've hardly used rockets in this mod. I've used rockets for exploration more than anything else. And the second most use of rockets is new colonies. So if I need a nuclear power increase, I just send a rocket or a nuclear power plant. If I need a new colony or something, I'll do that as well. But not that much use of rockets this time. I think we failed to even get... we only got just over 100 launches. Yeah, we got 100 launches by 187 hours, so it's not much. Never going to 1,000. I find the lack of like recycling of the parts much easier without the rockets. You get like, yeah, apparently like once it's 40% of the science or something, it's better, the rockets, but I expect it's not as good because the rocket parts, you just end up having a lot of rocket parts that aren't used. They get in some remote location now, and you just can't bother to send them back, so you end up making a lot more individual rocket parts that than you'd think, because you don't recycle them all perfectly. And plus you lose parts. You lose like really important items in rockets. They just disappear. And the worst one's when a rocket crashes, and then your remote base is jammed up because there's not enough storage. Well, they can't get the items because the rocket's gone off course. It's always like little headaches because it's not a perfect logistics system. I mean, the delivery cannons have their own problem, is that you need to constantly make sure you got enough delivery cannon capsules, so you need heaps of heat shielding and low density. But But I find it's a good excuse to develop your remote planets so they've got enough capability to do their own mall. Like you end up with like a good little mall, and you just keep the capsules going. It works out quite well. But it's good getting like little malls because I like just doing a little bit of core mining, and you get like all the stuff free, but hundreds of hours literally, and it's plenty of resources to do quite a lot with actually. Let alone the actual patches your planet might have. I've actually run out of wide area beacons on my planet. I need to go back here, but that's fine. Yeah, the capsule parts. Yeah, you definitely need that. Yeah. I mean, I have had problems where I'd say that planet's a bit short of one of the capsule parts. I do delivery cannon the initial capsule parts over as well, so it kind of top it up. So my original receiver here, you can see LDS is on this one, and heat shielding this one, and explosives on that one. So I deliver that from Navis. But once this planet makes its own, in theory it will get enough to not need external resources sent. I think the best one though is actually my asteroid belt. I was meaning to do all spaceships for this. So the only spaceship I got going really was this ice mining, which is actually running a bit low, funny enough. We're down to 955k, we're at 3 million, so it's still enough for a while. But yeah, I got these massive patches out here. I was going to ship all these resources from here. I'm going to go and deliver all this. But it's been too lazy to set it up. Because this is actually like those two is like half of a delivery capsule, those two items. The other part is glass, which is stone, and plastic, which is oil. But there's no oil out here, so I was like, to do delivery capsule here, I'd have to make the bio version. I just haven't bothered to do that. But if I played this game beyond this, my goal of the secret ending, sure, I'd probably start doing those sort of things. There's a lot of late game content you can do. Belts are perfect for ships. Asteroid belts. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I love these like little random. Well, let's see how this literally just turn iron plate into steel just with this 5-to-1 recipe ratio. And who cares? Doesn't matter. So efficient. And then my Naquitite mining, I just put speed modules and everything. This one's missing, it's supposed to be all speeds because I actually enough power. The spaceship, like when it arrives, it powers it up. And my barrel mining, I ended up doing quite a bit of barrel mining, but I didn't even defend it, so I think we've had a bit of meteorite damage. But I did a couple of trains. I was going to do 3 remote dockings and have a spaceship pick them up, but I ended up just doing 2 trains and delivery cannons. So I got these things firing. I've done 2,000 delivery cannons of barrel from this asteroid belt. Worked out quite well. And this receives the stuff it needs. I mean, you get quite a lot of actual extra resources here as well. You got the stone, got iron, got copper. I mean, I was trying to make rough data cards here to get rid of the iron and glass that I was making, because the barrel makes excess sand, so you end up making glass. I'm like, oh, how do I get rid of glass? I either make green chips and turn that into prod modules, which I did here, or I turn it into rough data cards with the iron. Though, oh, that scrap's building up though. We're supposed to have a ship come out here and pick up astro data cards here, but I don't know why I even turned to either automated that. I think I collected it so much that I didn't need it more than once. I'm not researching. I don't need to research anything else. But if I was playing properly, like going for the spaceship factory and all the rest of it, I probably would have automated it. Would have been the thing to do. I had a ship that did all three last time. Went to asteroid, solar, and deep space all with one ship. And I was gonna implement it this time, but I didn't get around to it. I was like, sure, if I ran out of cards, I'll set it up, but it hasn't happened. I think I need to get back though and start doing another anchor. We've got the resources back home ready to go. I said I haven't gone back, that's all. Oh, another prod mod. Curious. What's this one? This is Vox Nova. Oh, Voxy. Voxy Poxy. Vox Nova. It's funny, in my original ECK2 run I used rockets mostly for drop rockets. The idea of the drop rocket is my spaceships park on Nauvis orbit, and then I use a drop rocket to drop it down to Nauvis. And I left it going even when I got space elevators, because the UPS on space elevators versus UPS on a drop rocket, huge UPS cost on these space elevators. When you have like crazy amount of resources moving around. So I left it going, but that game was like, you know, over 700 hours in, and it was from 0.3 originally when I started it. So I migrated it to 0.6 over time. So it's very different play. A lot more rockets. A lot more automation actually. I was going to eventually move everything to Arco links, because I had like 1200 arcospheres or something. I was like, needed 300 arcolink, 300 arcospheres to make 30 arcolink chests. Every main resource can just arcolink the products through to Nauvis. Because I originally set up core mining on Nauvis, because that was the optimal, because they stacked 5 to 10 times better, and then they nerfed it. And then I was like, now I have to like pre-process everything at remote locations. The entire optimization problem has changed. Finistra. I should get back to building this design though. I think I've got a nice ship. Got I think it's ready to go. I wish it wasn't wonky here though. I could move it one more tile to the right, but then it would muck up this pipe. I think we're good though. So this water here, can I get to the other side? It can't, can it? No. Oh, I gotta measure all the tanks as well. So I forgot about that. So these are all gonna talk to each other. Probably via there's like this. Alright, that's all hooked up. And this one can go here. Now I need a one arithmetic for this thing. Oh. Thanks for the follow, Michael Charles. How's it going? Hey, where's my robots? So this is basically a water plus steam combo. This I don't juice up too much. And just limit that. So enabled is this and this. Now the problem with this setup is that I've only got one water tank and I got heaps and heaps of steam. So what happens is, as these will process, they'll empty all this water out. Unless the rate of consumption of this is perfect, it will flood the water by having different number. So I could have water actually on the spaceship, outside the spaceship that is, the water storage. That'd make more sense. So I could put the difference. So these have got 8 on board, and plus this one. We're going to have 7 off the ship. I put like 4 on each side. So it doesn't line up, but like that or something. Do the same on the other side. So I don't flood it, you know? Because the condenser turbine loops will get funny on flooding. Plus we're going to make sure we can, you know, fuel this thing up from both sides. Should we do that yet? We're about to line that up, but... Other thing I could do is try to figure out how to get this connected to this. I don't think it's possible unless I move this down a tile. Move it down one tile. I could have the antimatter go through, I think. Maybe it's worth it. I don't know. I kind of like this ship. It was kind of a funky design. Hopefully it powers Finestra properly. Yep, it's all looking okay. We need another water unload though. I need to make sure that I can feed this other side. Currently the water tank is not connected up. We could just literally just connect them though, like this. And that might be enough to solve it. Another thing I can do is change it so this steam layout is the same up here as down here. And line this up so this is over here instead, so it's perfectly in alignment. That there and that there. I think I like that. Shame we just wired this all up wrong. That's alright. We'll just copy it. Right. So like that. Is that right? No. Got the like that, eh? That's much cleaner. I don't know if the rate of flow is me okay for the water versus steam, but got new water with external water. It might be okay, but I do have my doubts. Alright, that's all hooked up nicely. Now we could also read the pumps outside as well. But if this is like this, it'll just make sure that we don't add any water anyway, which is probably a good situation to be in. The thing, I was originally going to put this in the spaceship, but I do have enough power here. Now, there is merit of having this in the ship still. And the merit is that if these run out of power, you can limp home. So the trick is, what sort of steam do I send this back? Like once it's run out, like how badly before we head back home? And I think these ships will be useful in general though. If I want to do remote mining operations, they can just park up somewhere. Like my Naquaduct mining, for instance, if I want to buff that later on. You'll see one of these there, and you can pretty much just mine the whole entire area. They're kind of a bit big for that though. I think you probably just use one of these. Because this is 4 gigawatts each one of these. That's 8 gigawatt ship. Remote powering. You know, I double the size of the ship. I can do a 16 gigawatt. I don't think it would be double even, because it's only going to be this part in the middle would be bigger. The rest of it's would be the same size, I'd imagine. So I just put another lot of this in here, and then push this down. Might even be only 3,000 mass, for instance. Yeah, I might be do a 3,000 hull stress, 16 gigawatt ship. That could be feasible too. Yeah, where are we? We're coming home, right? That's shitty. We're doing good. Done 18,000 heat shieldings. Why is it not delivering? It says we got negative 300 disable control behavior. Why? Why is it not inserting them all? How can this be disabled? Definitely less than 0. What have I done wrong here? Oh, I've done... And I've done the enable condition as well. Okay. So I expect to have 100 spare in this network. Because I need to make sure I make enough here. That makes sense. Okay. That is okay. I thought it was wasn't working, but it's actually okay. I think this is going better though. We got the direct feed on the heat shielding. So this little copper arrangement here is not good. This was adding plates a bit much. Looks like I got plenty of fluids. Yeah, you can probably make more heat shielding there. This planet has a lot of potential. Haven't really been utilising it. I think it's like pretty good, but you know, it could be better. I think we got that bottleneck going. We actually got the stones all moving now. So I think this little belt change I did helped out a bit. I can't quite tell though, because the glass is kind of jammed up, right? Like it's fully full on glass. Got so much glass. 200,000. 200,000 sand. Like, what am I doing with this sand? we store the sand on accident. Anyway, we'll be home soon, and we'll go drop off all the stuff on the ship. The ship's got heaps of star probe data now. It's nice. I could even do the asteroid belt probe data as well, because I do go to remote asteroids. It's like I'm mainly doing the job of what a ship should do. What else can I do for the ship then? I think it's gonna be okay. It's pretty set a speedometer. Could go copy some logics over for it. So the speedometer. We had an accumulator. We don't need an accumulator. What if I add these, I can add panels. There's no room for the panels. Put them like, I guess I put them there. There and there can actually fit a panel. A bit of free power. I guess it's like limping home power. It's not gonna like save me, but it no, it's a bit desperation, but I shouldn't have to rely on that sort of thing. Speed signal. I think 150 would be fine. So I need to read these tanks for a low steam alert basically. So this thing's actually already done, though I did change the blueprint to have 4 of these in it. I'm just gonna load the antimatter into these. Because it's like, everyone's just gonna dock here in theory. I'm just gonna pump this antimatter down. Seem to have a decent amount stored up. And they're gonna make more of these ships. Spaceship. Got 5.5k floor, so we should be okay. There's so many space science packs though. Alright, start loading this up with fuel. So, I think 2 tanks on each side. Oh, that should be a pump there as well. Need to make sure it's fast loading. Need some decider commoners. So I need a checklist, so to speak. To and from, and then launch, and then the item list. I'm gonna do like a few variable ones, but this one's kind of a little bit messy, I think. But what are trains doing? Just hang out. They're fine. I guess I need to add my docking clamp logic as well as pedometer. Where's my tick logic go? Oh, I've got the Finisher loop logic, but I don't technically need that because this ship just goes to Finisher, doesn't go anywhere else. The other thought I had was I have it so it flies from Finisher to a star to get recharged. Rather than, you know what I mean, I could fly to Navis. Well, my beams are currently at Navis orbit, so it makes sense to go back to Navis orbit. It'd be nice if I had like I found a star system without asteroid belts, for instance. And so I can fly to the star location of that system. I haven't looked enough places, but you know, there could be like some real good place that's kind of naked, so to speak. But Tanius here, right? There's one belt. That's no good. But say there's like, you know, 0 belts, if that's possible. Then they all got 1 or 2 belts, don't they? I've been to that. I don't know if I fully mapped out that one. I just started mapping out. I think I only started mapping that one out, and I ran out of things. I couldn't go to the planets. It says I've been to these planets though. That can't be the whole thing in the system. Surely not. I have to get a week service again, so next trip. One tile off. No, because I put this, it makes me dock further out, which makes this redundant. It's quite funny. Anyway, we need to purge all this stuff. The good thing is it's mostly going to get put into this active provider. So I can just pick it up. It's a bit manual, I guess, but I mean, I made it manual in the first place. We didn't get any argospheres. I was supposed to get argospheres. I believe we didn't go to a deep space location on the way back. I forgot about it. That's okay. Don't technically need any argospheres. I am all okay. Oh, we can't dock here. I'm an idiot. I forget, I did this last time. All the bots fly over there. Got there. What are Logibots? Do we need this many Logibots? Don't think so. Definitely enough construction bots. You definitely need 2,000 construction bots. I need a better way of unloading all that payload. My poor bots. Not having my bots. Notice the UPS is actually a lot better though since I stopped the beams. Oh, thanks to the sub extra. 13 months. Wow. You're my longest time subscriber by a long shot. How's it going? I need some, I think I need some new emotes. I've been a bit distracted by doing AI videos, but the image stuff's actually really easy. You can just make anything. Quite funny. Funny how it goes. Oh yeah, we needed to take them out. It's a cool little clown. Clown faces are real. I think we're good. We're getting these ranch rankers. Now the one thing I don't have is enough of those these. Yeah, that'll help. I think it's got. I think they got radio construction piles, but I can't remember. Those running at 13. I'll give them some. Although my bots aren't available. I'm too busy moving the scaffolding. Alright, start doing some logic on the ship, so is it that one? Move, tick. That's great. Wow. Put each. Launch. And anomaly 1. What's this ID? This is 23 orbit. Oh, we're not greater than 0. I think it's gonna be 2. Maybe 1. Maybe greater than 1 for that one. I don't know what the actual payload's gonna be, but... Oh! Items are dying. Turns out we got too many bots still. The torrent of bots is real. Oh, I did some science, but yeah. We got 6,000 moving. Okay, let's do some more swarm safety. I've got enough for 5,000, not 6,000. Maybe I should just do a limit of 5,000. So that's the limit, it stops adding to the network. I think the current just keeps adding. I know where it adds, it might be this one here. So total logistics bots Y. Resistance 5500. Yeah, that's better. I'll go down now. I don't know whether we add others. Yeah. Poor bots, man. I mean, they repatriate all this scaffold quite well. They don't fully repatriate. We're supposed to deconstruct half of that stuff, but my production rate versus my ability to put anchors down is quite slow. Although we actually maxed out on Deep Space 3 packs. We got 6,000 sitting here. Incredible. Maybe I'll buff this up a bit more. Oh yeah, we got the this thing. Did we make one? Says we made 6. Where are they gone? What? Who's stolen them? Someone's stolen the deep supercomputers. Those have got 6. Where'd they go? Like who grabbed them? Weird. Anyway, the idea is I wanted to upgrade these ones to deep supercomputers. And then change the recipe. That's better. Okay, now we're gonna add granite rods to do this. See, 90% back. Okay. So I need filter inserter, that inserter, and we need a I guess a buffer chest? Or a request chest? I guess a request chest actually. We got no coordinate rods. What the hell? That's awkward. Almost let's go down here. Well, that kind of chocker, but I might see another delivery to Noah's orbit. Should improvement set up. This one's actually kind of empty up here. This is the. Oh, that's the Noah's orbit one. Oh, that's why it's so slow. What's happened to this production rate? So it's okay, just being all used up. So perhaps need another one of these. No, it's all bit. Or here he is. I think I prefer not going off the belt. And this setup here is a bit dumb. Should be like that instead. Oh, it's rain. It's raining. I'm gonna get dinner soon. Alright, this should measure that nicely. Man, it's just this chest. It's not outputting fast enough. That's a scaffold. Trail of dead bodies is over. We've loaded up. So we're good to go, I think. This is we've made all 8. So we don't have to make any more. Where are they all though? Why are there none in the chest? I don't understand what's happening. How can we make 8? We've got 0 in the chest. We've got 3 here. I've put down 3, so where's the other 2? There's only 1 here, so what the hell? That's weird, man. Some weird things are going on, like they should be in that chest store, I didn't take them out. It makes no sense, why would anything take items out? I mean, I don't want to keep making them. I don't have to. But I don't know where they've gone. There's 2 missing. They made them all. But where are they? How? I'm so confused. I'm not going out of ships that grab them. No one else wants anchors. I mean, this ship maybe does. I don't think so though. And then you got the other one. No, there's no ship I got that wants it. This ship definitely does not want no anchors. Okay, so we're just missing the anchors I need. I don't know where they've gone. I spent all the resources making them, but they've disappeared. It's bizarre, like, it's definitely one on board this ship. Maybe I just request anchors to my pocket and they'll come to me. I want 4 anchors, please. There's 3 on the way. Yeah, I do have the factory search plot actually. Let's just forget about it. At least I thought I had it. Look, they're turning up. The question is like, how do they get outside outside of my chest? So I've built 3. I won the spaceship. And 3 more, so I'm missing 1. I still don't understand why it wasn't, is it still in here? No, it stole from that. I stole from myself, so I literally have lost. I've lost 3 anchors. 2 anchors are missing. They've disappeared. I have no idea where they've gone. It says I made 8 though, and nothing else I've made would need them. So, like, why would they disappear from a red chest without a requester? Makes no sense. Definitely made 8 products finished. This chest is the only thing that requests it. There's another chest here that requests it as well. It's the only thing I can think of. Like hiding it. You know, I'm an idiot. Maybe it's on the floor. It might be a floor thing. Well, I thought it would have been a floor thing, but no. Let's try it another way of doing it. Could be like a payload thing that's gone missing, you know? Now why are some of these items disappearing? I had a search thing up here, but maybe I did uninstall it. I know I had it at some point. Oh well. We'll go out to another location. We've still got 300. Oh, I'm with a dock. We'll launch and redock. Need the fuel. I mean, I don't mind carrying them in my pocket, but yeah, it's curious. I know that there's a ship that I've designed so far that could carry it. Maybe this considered stole or something. I mean, it's funny we do the like the floor ground thing. And you got lots and lots of bots. You can only do the radar construction area though. You don't do it elsewhere. All the arms I dropped, I just haven't picked up. A bit silly. Bad ones though, like on when my bots crash, right? So like this planet here, all this shit on the ground they just never pick up. I mean, I've since done. I can do this. This really dumb having to do this. Well, my previous playthrough had always radars everywhere, but because of satellite mode, I've not bothered with radars anymore. Which problem of not radaring everything is you can't use like this sort of thing to remove things off the ground very easily. Don't undo my selection, thank you. For the UPS, when I do this, goes right down. I mean, I was blueprinting my whole planet. That really crippled my UPS. Must be like cycling through the whole list over and over again. It should just build a like little addition to it, because you're not exactly changing the dimensions, the initial dimensions. Look at the bots it's finding on the ground. With the 500 bots. Just idling. Little bots. I mean, will they pick this stuff up? Look like they will. Funny, eh? 877k, that's looking pretty chocker. Now we need to make more of these ships, so what I might do is, if this ship's ready, we can launch it and just put a clone of it, and dock it there. We also need to build a docking clamp. Not sure where to put the docking clamp. Maybe... Oh, that's annoying, they're kind of on the other side of the ship. Yeah, this side's better. I mean, it doesn't really matter where you put it. There we'd probably fine. Ah, they need both tiles of it. Clamp O. Oh wait, not embedded. Embedding would be nicer. We're still got, we gotta fuel it up still. Haven't done that part. Whoops, we got some holes. What the hell was I thinking here? Why is that out of whack? What? Hey? How'd that happen? It was a cut and paste, wasn't it? Weird things are going on. Strange, man. Strange. Maybe sevens. I tried Shift F, by the way. I went to my this thing. It does. I think it can find things stored, but I thought it might be on the ground because it's not on the list. It says I make them here, right? But then you can check these other boxes. It should say where they're stored. This is how I thought it works. Ah, finding all. No, I don't want to find all. Huh. Hey, what's this thing doing down here? I did get... What the hell's happened? What the hell? What the hell has happened here? Why is all this on my sofa belt? What the hell is going on? Oh. What the hell happened to my calculator? How's I got all this stuff requested? Oh dear. Oh dear, what the hell happened there? That's very bizarre. Something's been connected wrong at some point that I didn't realise. But it's only this chest here. Oh, it's connected to that read logic network. Okay, so... Oh, that's a bit awkward, isn't it? At least it's jammed the chest up, so I can't do anything else wrong, but... So that literally... It just literally requested everything that was in the logic network and put it on a belt. That's why it's missing. So this whole belt's full of random shit from my base. It's just sitting on my belt. Look at those random things. Oh, wow. And then it's filled up these chests of random things. But because it got in here, I think these, they get red and it kind of makes a feedback loop. I hope nothing else has gone funky like that, because it might be mucking up, item delivery, you know? At least I solved the problem, but fixing the problem is different. So this one here is good. You can tell which one's good based on this one here is totally wrong. So it's basically outputting all condition of solvers with 6,000 output, all input count. Okay, so that's the problem there. It's basically output all. Sulfur. I missed that step. Let's do that. There we go. Now I gotta unblock this. The easiest way to unblock it is to just make purple chests. Actually, no, just rip it up. Rip it up. Rip all this up. Now I go steal it with construction bots, which is ideal because it won't kill my logi bots. They can fill this up again. And we'll still do a game on it a couple times. Might take a while to clear the belt out, but should be a bit happier after that. At least I solved the problem of my missing items, so just taking stuff from these belts again. Still got a lot of stuff in these. These should actually be ripped up too. And then I'll rip up a big chunk of the belt, I think. Well, maybe the belt's okay. It might filter out quite well with this belt, because they will get to buffer chests, which is not the end of the world. We've even got arcospheres in here, you know. We got fish. What a random assortment of things. We got efficiency 9s. It's like the lottery, you know? Like, you must do this for like a little jackpot Factorio, like a Gamba Factorio. What are the first 10 items in the chest of RNGing your entire factory network? Can you guess? If you get them right, if you get the first 5 right, you win a grand prize. Oh, sir, but I only make iron plates in my belt. I know exactly what the first 5 are going to be. It's funny. Oh, look at that, we got sulfur coming through. All is well in the world. Very awkward. Surprised that these things are okay and stuff in the end. So we're going through a lot more than I thought, a lot more items. So down here on my... That seems pretty trucker still. Still nice and balanced. Oh yeah, we're back. We can give this another prod module too. Got 3 prod modules, wow. Let's go down and deliver the prod modules to my... Oh, we just flew into a ship. Yeah, the biggest thing of SpaceX, you're constantly playing around with your logic network. So the main logic you get kind of to get used to using, do things. Mistakes do happen. At least we ruled out mistake and solved. I've got no speed modules that time. That's fine. So what are we at now? 25 crafting speed, 94% productivity, 0.644 per second. Hey, look at that. We got 4 anchors in my pocket. I mean, I can probably... I'll put 3 down. There should be one side of the spaceship as well then. Oh, we were mid-making something as well. We're gonna finish that. We were... Did this thing finish? Oh, we got some modules to put in it. There we go. 58 crafting speed. 3.4 a second from 3.65. It's pretty good. We've got 5,000 jump cards. Actually, how many efficiency modules are these things? That's minus 300%. Yep. And these are supplying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But minus 600% energy there, and that's minus 300. So minus 900% energy. Okay. And these are 200% extra, so we're plus 400%. So it's minus 500%. So if we do one, it goes 300% each way. So it's minus 200%. And it should be juicing it up 100%. That's correct. Okay, cool. Let's go 3 of them in there. It's still max efficient. And we get a lot more crafting speed. Well, not that much more actually. A little bit more. Still worth it. We got power problems or something. What's happening? It's moving around a bit. This is looking much healthier. Buff this to 1,000. That's what we got. 600 here. We're gonna have flight to get the next anchor. Anchor 4. I should have the other one. Yeah, it's this got there. So. I just want to make sure that the anchor maker stops making anchors. We don't need any more anchors. Where was it? I keep jumping to the right location. This time I didn't. Yeah, this one. Don't need to make any more. So just turn that off. Did it read the logic network? No. These things will sit here forever. That's fine. Let's drop these numbers down because the rest of them are already there, aren't they? So There you go, repurpose them. I'll take this stuff out, but we'll just do it manually later. We don't need the items, but we made the 8, we don't need to make any more. How many of these we made? Hey, we made all the all the antenna reactors. So what I was supposed to was make a massive big power plant at Finestra with these. But to do so I'd have to make heaps and heaps of antimatter canisters, which I haven't been doing. We could probably start making antimatter canisters before we carry on my spaceship. I could do a hybrid of them, but I like the idea of the solar powered Stargate though. It's a bit different. I mean, this thing here has only got 10. Maybe we'll make this go to 1,000. Just keep making it, right? No reason not to. I use a lot of in a minute, but that's okay. Okay, we're good. Engage. But we've got 500 on the ship. I mean, it does chow down on it though. Hey, Extrit, there you go. How's your day? What's happening? What's happening, man? What's happening? What's the story? I had a major problem in my base. I had to fix it. The day is good. That's good to hear. Alright, let's just dump this. Oh yeah, spaceship. I'm going to the anomaly with the spaceship. It's not that far into it to find the anomaly once you got spaceships though. There we go, it's fixed. Yeah, so I was flying to, there's one of my old ships from my previous playthrough. This one here I'm going off to make anchors for the secret ending. I got all the scaffold, I got like 80,000 scaffold on the ship. I need that much. And like 5,000 solar panels. Ah, I didn't take out all those star probes, that's right. I'm going out off to deep space to build stuff. So we're building these big solar arrays. And then doing one of these things. It's called a dimensional anchor. There's low power though. I'm not sure about that, but it's technically more than enough. Hope I've got enough defenses for them though. Low on Iridot again, really? Why low? I think they're okay. Oh yeah, we put a new Iridite. I don't know why it hooked it up though. Okay, sulfuric acid's a bit sad. Okay, that's a problem. Not enough acid. So these all... This one down here seems to have acid. Especially on vulcanite blocks. I'll show you the mods I got. I haven't got a exclamation mod, but it's basically all the AEI stuff. Beast Fun is just like a factory search mod. Blueprint Reader I recommend. Input lighting for streaming, so it makes light poles on my buildings. And SpaceX. X-Plate's kind of, I think that's part of it. Auto trash is very useful for logistics management. But otherwise, It's all just default, I think. Stat GUI is this thing up here, which I like for streaming as well. Yeah, no mods command. But I probably should, because I've been playing the same thing for 3 months or something. Just never set it up. I think to be low on acid though is a bit awkward. No sulfur coming in. Yeah, that's the problem there. None of gas, really. Also it's a lack of fracking, really. Yeah, it's very default, this settings. Set it this run. Nothing too major. Oh, maybe tile before that. Let's try and get some more gas fracking so my erudite doesn't get blocked up. Alright, that should be good. And I mean, I would put modules on even better, but that should work out just fine. I'm not anchoring here. I'm gonna go to the star system. So I might go to Weeks Overs actually. And put it there. Definitely needs more and now it's mostly chowing through this. I'm not using it all. I bet it's the coolant. Maybe the coolant for this stuff, so how fast am I actually using? I reckon 28 cryo/a second. What's the consumption rate of that? This is making 44 a second. It's like 4.5 rods a second. Seems pretty chocker though. This is not enough. I'm actually 100 here. I'm not sure what else is eating all the cryonite rods. I know that we're already halfway towards the next anchor. Really need to get this spaceship moving though, so I'm not gonna launch it and not send it anywhere without any fuel. I need to get this antenna down. I'm gonna do all this. Dum dum dum. Something like that. We're gonna get some pipes in. Should be good. More bots will come along. Help me out. This swim safety does research very fast. I guess my production's the same as it was when I first started, besides some better speed modules. Oh, it's missing one tile. Why does it do that? See that one there? It's missed one tile on the drag. Weird, eh? It's good, most of it. Get 3 in there. Maybe even more than a 3, but we'll just do a 3. Okay. That should fill these tanks up. We'll load this up and then we'll prepare it for launch. Now, I do want to read the one of these. Actually, both of them. I guess we're not loading the water in yet. I can probably do that now. 1,000 water eyes. These are both kind of the same. This is of 15 is greater than. Now there's 8 tanks. So that's a lot of steam. Tick box. This is it's less than 25,000. I think it's the main chick for launching. We've got to put the docking clamp logic on as well, but it's the main one that matters. And then just plug into that. Not sure what else we need on the ship as far as like, I think this thing here is like nice to have. You know what, right? No, it's not. Why hasn't it sent the last 10 over? Where's the buffer chest? Oh, there must be inside buffer chest. Why is it a... What the hell? Why is it a storage chest? Curious. This is too slow, that's all. Where should I make that a 6? There we go. Now we know oh, it's actually smart, it's good. Empty belt now. Cool. Problem solved. I'm sure I got all my ships working correctly because there's none here. Maybe my consumption went up. No, they seem to be okay. I think we got 2 of them waiting to dock. Okay, so this is weak service again. This is nice because it's actually got some rocks. So we're gonna use the anchoring. Oh my god, did I get the... I did, okay, that's okay. I thought I didn't pick up the speed beacon stuff again. But I did this time, so that's okay. Alright, let's help them out. Not fly inside. Oh, okay. Get the basics down. Oh, there you go. Build my treasures. Main parts is to get the power set up and the radio construction pylons. But not got them in my pocket. Really? Huh. It might be a bit different this time. Last time I had them in my pocket, but I think I let the buffer chest hold it this time. Okay, I think we got the basics down. Oh, doing star probe does again. Don't really need to, but we'll do the other one too. Old toy rockets. Should we discover the star system? I need to go get the radio construction pylons. Without them, they can't really do their job. Kind of weird about this, the build they do, because they shouldn't really be able to build out here without the normal ones, but they still have the radio construction pylon gives them like a little extension cord. Can't extend where they can build. We're gonna go around and get dinner soon. I already started my stream way too late today. I was gonna start about 2 hours earlier, but I was like, oh, I'll just watch some videos, and then 3 hours disappeared. I don't avoid watching TV these days, but it's not the best way to like disappear time outside streaming. Streaming though is so good at disappearing time. It's the best cure for thinking, eh? No thinking required. Right, my bots aren't really building much scaffold, are they? They're trying. I mean, they really are trying. Then they want to help out. Do they really? Do they really? Yeah, so we'll go back to those ones initially. They build. Then we can sit on board now, and we should be able to just, this will just do its thing. That's my rocket. Ah, did I not connect it? I thought I connected this with the pipe. Oh, we missed a tile. Missy tile. Here we go. Then I gotta launch this ship to Finestra. Now, the good thing about this ship is, without seeing it there, I've seen it now for instance, and just leave it there. It's done its job. I mean, it just needs to carry this heat. Even better job if I had 3 of these in a row. I could do 3 in a row, and we lose a gigawatt of direct power, but we store so much more heat. So, going from 8 to 7 gigawatts, I think would be a bit much of a drop, because we need 90 gigawatts. We need 13 ships instead of 12. Only one ship actually. Maybe it is worth doing that, because we get so much more heat capacity so we can stay out there for longer. And we might not even lose, because we might even better fit an extra one of these on the north side, or two. You can fit, oh, you can fit, no, you can only fit one. You have to find a new spot for this stuff here, but you can put another one above, so you can just lose one of them. Then you can put this one in between. So you have to push it 2 tiles apart to do that, which kind of ruins this whole layout. But that'd be better, I think. There's a lot more heat. It'll take longer to charge them up though, but technically you can just charge 2 of them up actually, and the third one will gain heat from the averages of the other 2, because the heat doesn't disappear or anything. We know like pipes storing heat, though we could put like some pipes in here in these gaps, store some heat. Not the worst idea. That doesn't store much though. It would help it. I don't even know we make the Necrom heat pipes though. I don't think we do. I think that's why we defaulted to not doing it. How are my old birdies going? Oh yeah, they're doing their job. Very slowly. This thing launching? Kind of. Oh, it's just at a range. Oh, we didn't find anything. Oh, fine. So we've finished week Ovis. What did we find in total? There's like the smallest nothing star system. How come I've been there? Have I been on Noctis? What? When did I land there? Why would I land there? What? Why did I land here? I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. It says we've landed on these 2 planets. So we don't actually have to get any goodies from them. We always check for the ruins though. Find any ruins. No. But this has got that other icon. Yeah. So nothing to go on the starters, we have to wait basically. I'm gonna get my dinner while this thing just does its building. We can just fly back home. So we finished. Oh, we actually ran out of we really are low on chronite. Maybe Tarn's bunged out. Nope, it's still going. So the sand's looking a bit chocker. That's not looking the best. And it's not looking too healthy. A little bit flooded on sand, I suspect. Why are we making sand? Oh my god. Are we stupid? Oh, because I've got stone problems too, don't I? Oh my god. Okay. I think LDS is the solution here. Iron to steel, copper. That's the oil I never had here, which is the main problem. Wow, we actually put up on rocket fuel. 16,000 rocket fuel made from free rocket fuel. I've been doing water rocket fuel since I first got here at 40 hours. Let's just see how much rocket fuel I can get. I'll just keep going. Kind of like this little experiment. Yeah, it doesn't look too great. Oh, that looks quite chocker. So why is it so problematic? Maybe my consumption rate's gone sufficiently high now. Making a lot of late game fluids, which need a lot of cooling. I'm gonna have to solve this sand thing though. The only solution right now is to literally store it. That's what I've been doing. But this is actually almost filled up. My grand plan. Can't solve it, store it. And solve it another day. And that's fine. It's like the stone. Same problem. Just store it. Solve it another day. Because we are making modules out of it. We turn them into prod modules down here. So we made 54,000 prod ones. Has this stopped? Oh, these two have stopped. Okay, so we need more prod module storage. That's funny. Maybe a red armor out the backside as well. Maybe we can store more out this way. Because prod modules are useful. You always use prod modules. But not so much to all the other stuff. But that is pretty good. Needs to be faster though. All this should be faster. Why are they not powered? Really? It's not going to power my... Okay, whatever. And these are prod modules too, which is stupid. But... Can we let the No, it's not instead of speed. It's still on the one side of the belt, which is a stupid thing here. Could make a lot more pyroflux. And we're doing ingots. That's good use of sand as well. I think glass and prod modules is the best way. Very good use of Scott. Get rid of glass. Make it useful. This thing is still building. Alright. I think I'm hungry enough to get dinner. Sorry to call it. I would have gone for another couple hours, but brave the cold outside. It's not even cold actually. I rate Grizzled. He's probably logging off soon, but who knows. He's doing Space XK too.